Alright, so you should have done questions 1 through 3 with the slideshow. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off on this next part. So I'm going to read this to you. It says, examine handout 4 of the North Atlantic Ocean, which shows part of the ground track of an orbit of the satellite carrying an altimeter to measure sea height. The part of the ground track of interest for this activity is between 36 degrees and 41 degrees north latitude. So I'm going to just show you before I move on. That's this track here. And we're interested in basically this section right here. Deep reds indicate the highest level of the ocean surface, while blues indicate the lowest level. Okay, so when you look on this map here I've got some high levels, and over here I've got some low levels. Sea surface height is the measurement of the height of the ocean surface relative to the mean height of the ocean when at rest caused by gravity. The heights in centimeters are listed at regular intervals measured along the ground track of the instrument. These data are provided in Table 1. Okay, so this is the data you're going to be using right here in this table. And so you're going to go over to your paper. Let's first just answer these questions, okay? Alright, so where are the highest hills? Well, if I look at my map here, they're in the bottom left of my paper here. So you can just put bottom left, or you can say southwest corner, something like that. The lowest valleys, okay, so this one, you're going to see that there's one up in the top right, so the northeast, or the top middle, so the north. What is the shape of the ocean surface? And this one will become more obvious once you do this graphing part, but you can kind of tell just by like looking at this. Like this is a very gradual slope, so very gradual hills and valleys basically. Okay, and where are the highest slopes found? That's this next question. So when you see lines bunched together like this, or like over here, so basically this whole area, that indicates a steep slope. When they're spread out like this, that's showing you a very stretched out long slope. So where the lines are closer together is the highest slopes, and the gentlest slopes are where they're spread apart. Okay, so then we're ready to plot the data. Okay, so your first one is at 36 and 180. Okay, so here's 36, 180 is up here, so I'm going to just put a dot there. Next is 36.5 and 180. So here's 36.5, so another dot. 37, 180. And then 37 and a half, 170. So that's going to be kind of in between those. 38 is 170. Do the same thing. And then 38.5 is 160. The next one is 150. The one after that says it's 140. Then 130, 120, 110. Okay, so now that I've got my dots, I'm going to connect them, just like so. Okay, so that was number 5. You plotted the data. Okay, where is the Gulf Stream current the strongest? So remember up here where we said the highest slopes are found where the lines are closer together. And you can see on your map here where there's like more of a hill, more of a slope, right? So I would say between like, you know, this one and this one is where we're starting to see like the steeper slope, okay? And then where is it the weakest? Between these guys, right? The gradual slope. Okay, so you're going to give me these numbers for that one, and the other one you're going to give me that range. Okay, so that was just a little bit of help. Hopefully it helped.